Lerone Murphy versus Movsar Evloev, right? Obviously, Movsar, he's been there, he's undefeated, but he's always getting injured, so he can't make it to a fight. I remember recently I saw something that he's always getting sick, or when he gets back home from his camp, he's sick. Lerone Murphy, he's been on a long winning streak. What do you think about that fight?
Yeah, man. Like, I'm glad it is happening. Like, again, a lot of people are going to be, it should have been this guy, should have been that guy. So you're getting some people calling their names, but they're not screaming the names. And I think the UFC sometimes do that when they've got someone that they maybe deserves it, but it's just like, you know, whether they're not fighting enough, not exciting enough or something like that. They're like, all right, well, we will hold them out till everyone's screaming their name. You know what I mean? Like, and then now all of a sudden the narrative is, you know, it's like, oh no, like, you know, they're all screaming, like almost pretty much hating the UFC. Why wouldn't you do it? And now it's like, all right, now they've like sort of hyped up the fight that way. So it's going to get to that. Now it's like these guys got to fight each other. They get the winner. It has to be, you know, like, I mean, how can you not? So everyone's going to be screaming whoever wins that fight's name. And then now it's going to be so clear. It's going to be built, the fight's going to be built up just because of this. So I am glad it's happening. But yeah, who do I think is going to win that one? I think Movsar, you know, if Movsar's healthy. Look, Lerone Murphy, you know, I think he's fight IQ. I think he's definitely going to give him problems on the feet. Again, he's got good footwork. He's got a good understanding of the game. You've seen Pico was able to control him a little bit. I think Movsar would have a better time, you know, controlling, if that makes sense. Just because Movsar's more, you know, Pico's just a, you know, good wrestler, like very explosive and all that sort of stuff. But control, Movsar knows what he's doing. So I think he'll be able to control Lerone Murphy. Can Lerone Murphy eventually get up, do more damage on the feet? 100%. But I just think it's going to be that type of fight, which, you know, most people probably ain't going to like it. But, you know, that's what he brings. And for me, I don't mind that. Like, because let's look at this as well. Like, a lot of people like, right now, what's the new era style? If you had to pick what is the newest era of style that's taken over right now, what would you say it is?
I'll probably
it depends on division. That are just taken over right now.
Yeah, it'll be wrestling. It'll just be taking somebody down.
Dagestani, like that wrestling, grappling, heavy. So this guy's undefeated. If Movsar was to win this, he's on an incredible win streak. This new style that everyone's pretty much scared of. No one wants to fight, you know, these guys that have this sort of style. As if that ain't a perfect legacy fight for me. It's like, so I don't care. Do what you're doing. I want you to just go out there and completely shut down your opponent, grapple heavy, and look unstoppable, even though people might think it's boring. But, you know, that is the new sort of thing that everyone's fearing that style. Like, everyone's like, what do we do with these guys that are just taking over this? I'm like, I'll show you what to do. You know what I mean? Like, I'm ready for that. I want that, you know, I want that opportunity to get an undefeated guy who's taken out all the top guys, literally taken all the top guys. Like, I just think legacy-wise, that's the fight. But I mean, any of those two are a good legacy fight. Lerone Murphy, again, he's fought big fights. He's got a real good ranking, a mad winning streak. And he's pretty much undefeated as well. You know what I mean? Like, what's his record? Is it undefeated or is there a draw? It is a draw.
So he's undefeated. So he hasn't lost yet. Yeah, so I mean, you basically have two guys who are about to fight who are undefeated. So some of these O's got to go, and then whoever you end up fighting, you'll give them their first opportunity to taste defeat. So that is a legacy fight because you've beaten everybody already, and then now you got that young blood that's coming up because you're almost the old guard, right? You have been around when mixed martial arts was still. What's what I'm looking for? Exciting, right? Not saying mixed martial art isn't exciting to watch now, but now I was so pissed off the other day. Let me tell you why. I was running on the treadmill, and now that the UFC is on Paramount Plus, like when people look at UFC, they don't see that it's mixed martial arts. They don't see the sport of mixed martial arts, right? Like when you watch sprinters, you see them. They're track stars. They're running track. It's not, you know, when you watch the Olympics, it's like you're watching Olympics, but you're watching a specific sport of the Olympics. But when you watch mixed martial arts, everybody just thinks it's UFC. So it's taking away the art of mixed martial arts, right? Like, I feel like in 30 years, it's not going to be called mixed martial arts anymore. It's going to be called UFC. So I was running the treadmill and it said CBS Sports,